Russ, what is it?
Mac is conscious.
That means he's going to be all right.
Well, now we're going to have to keep a close eye on him for a long time, but he is showing definite signs of improvement.
Oh, thank God.
Can we see him?
Yeah, I think so. One at a time, of course, and only the immediate family.
Oh, thank God he's alive.
Oh, Mom, I think you should go see him first.
Okay, thanks.
Dr. Matthews,
Yeah.
When can somebody else get in to see him?
I'm afraid that won't be for a long time. I think it's best right now for just the immediate family, Rachel and Jamie.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll see you in a minute.
How you doing?
Mitch, hi.
Where's Rachel?
She went in to see Mac.
He's out of surgery?
Yeah, Russ just came down to tell us that he was conscious.
So it sounds like he might be all right.
Well, he's still, in pretty serious condition. But, Russ is just hoping that there won't be any more problems. Why don't you sit down? You look like you haven't had any sleep.
I haven't.
Why not?
Well, I was just up most of the night thinking.
Well, why?
Just about Rachel and me.
What about Rachel?
Well, it's just real clear to me that if we're going to have a chance of making it, it's not going to be in Bay City.
Why not?
Because of her past, it keeps coming back. And no matter how hard she tries to prevent it, it just keeps intruding on us.
Well, look, Mitch, maybe Rachel won't want to leave right now, there are still some things that haven't been settled.
Oh, don't you
Jamie's still got problems, and there's Amanda's custody.
And that's the point. No matter what happens, it just keeps coming, one thing after another.
What are you trying to say?
Look, I love your daughter, but...
I know you do. She loves you.
I want her to leave Bay City with me. It's the only way we're going to have a chance.
I'm really sorry about what I said last night. I was tired.
That wasn't all of it, though, was it?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You as much as accused me of not making love with you because I wanted to sleep with Jamie.
It's not true.
Isn't it?
No. I was tired. And I've been talking to Joey.
Joey?
Yeah.
What does Joey have to do with this?
Well, he's been talking to Kit.
About what?
About us.
And?
And he was asking a lot of questions.
What kind of questions?
Like how things are going between us and things like that. And I thought that was pertaining to you and...
Jamie. Well, did he say that he had seen Jamie and me together?
No.
But you assumed from what he was asking that there was something going on between us.
I don't know.
Rick, don't you know that I love you? All right, look, I'm going to lay this all out for you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I was with Jamie yesterday.
You were?
Yeah, I was, at the hospital. But I was with a friend trying to keep him from falling completely apart because his father might have been dying in the intensive care unit. A friend who was alone, who was tired, who'd been beaten up, and who hadn't been home in his own bed for days. But that's all Jamie is, Rick. He's a good friend.
I didn't mean that...
You did mean it, Rick. You did. You've been jealous of Jamie ever since we began to date. Every time I try to convince you that it's you I love, you continue to choose to believe that you're only second best.
Aren't I?
How can you ask that?
Haven't you been in love with him ever since you came back to Bay City? Wasn't it him you came back here for?
Even I don't know that. Look, if you want to know if I cared for Jamie, yes, I did. I cared for him. But then I met you. And I grew to love you. And I became pregnant with your child. And I married you, Rick. Look, I'm just going to tell you this one more time. I have never been to bed with Jamie Frame. We have never made love. That was your child, Rick. You know what you're doing?
Suppose you tell me.
You're letting all that venom that Cecile was spreading affect you. You're choosing to believe her and all her lies, and Rick, I just don't know why.
And now, the continuing story of Another World.
I haven't had so much fun dancing in years.
Neither have I.
I'm surprised they're playing that kind of music. Most people seem to prefer to dance alone today.
I like this better. It's more romantic.
So do I. I want to thank you for coming out with me tonight.
Oh, Mac. I should be thanking you. We've had a wonderful time.
Great. Maybe we can do it again sometime?
I think that could be arranged. Yes, Mac.
I made it.
You certainly did. Rachel. Alice.
Hello, darling.
Rachel.
Could I spend a few minutes alone with him?
Of course. Just don't tire him, all right?
I won't. Well, you really made it.
Huh?
I'm so grateful we didn't lose you.
So what's up?
Well, I had to see somebody today.
Down here at the station?
Yeah?
Who?
Captain Petroni.
Petroni? What for?
What for? What
Yeah.
for? I know what for. What for?
Oh, man.
This, what for?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Are we going to be partners?
Well, if you meant what you said last week, we are.
I sure did.
Well, I guess that's settled then.
When are you going to start?
Officially, Monday.
Monday? All right, all right. That's great. Hey, you okay?
Yeah, I just got a headache.
Oh, listen, I got some aspirin. You want
No, that's all right. I've got some here.
You sure you're all right?
Yeah, really, I'm sure. I'm fine.
So tell me, what made you decide to do it?
Well, I guess it's what you said the other morning.
Well, I didn't even think you were listening.
Well, maybe I wasn't. But then Brian came to see me. You must have asked him to come by.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Hey, don't apologize. There's no reason for you to be sorry. There, I guess I just didn't realize what I was doing to myself. Brian helped me see that.
I'm glad. I'm just real glad we're going to be working together again.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, too.
Here, hang on just a sec. Detective Ewing here. Yeah, Maggie. Sure, it's no problem. No, it's all right.
How are you feeling, darling?
I'm not sure. Not feeling much yet.
Well, that's to be expected. You just got out of surgery. We won't overdo it, all right?
We need to talk. Say some things. Rachel. I was scared.
So was I.
So much still to do for Jamie and Sandy.
Well, now you'll be able to do it all. As soon as you recover.
They're such fine boys.
Yes, they are.
Sometimes forget to say that to children.
Oh, I know they both know how you feel about them.
Something else.
What?
Something else I want to discuss.
What, darling?
About Jamie.
What about him?
All that trouble he has. And all my fault.
No, it wasn't your fault, Mac. There were so many other things. It wasn't just the work.
I want to make it up to him, Rachel. All right, I want to put him in charge of the complex while I'm gone.
That's a wonderful idea.
You approve?
Yes.
Brian will help.
You'll help get Jamie his confidence back, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. I'll talk to him later. I'm so glad you agree.
I do. Is he all right?
Yes, he'll be all right. He's just tired. Maybe you should go for now.
Darling, I'll be right here if you need me, all right?
One thing more.
Is it all right? What, darling?
I've been thinking a lot before the surgery.
About what?
About us, all of us. We've been through so much.
Yes, we certainly have.
Now we've got to get our lives going again.
Yes, I know. I've been thinking about that a lot, too. You made any plans?
A few. You?
A few. go in and see Mac, don't you?
Yeah.
You want me to do something about it?
What?
Well, I'll talk to Russ about it if you want me to.
No, Dr. Matthews already said only the immediate family. That doesn't include me.
Does to Mac.
I guess.
Do you doubt it?
Oh, he hasn't asked for me, Ada.
I don't think he's in any shape to ask for anybody.
No, I suppose he isn't.
Well?
No, you better not. It just causes too much trouble.
He's your father, Sandy, and you want to see him. Now, why don't you let me talk to Russ, or let me tell Rachel to talk to Russ?
No, it's all right, Ada, really. I don't really think I can handle it now. Anyway.
Why not?
You know, Ada, Mac got shot saving my life. I mean, he got between me and the guy who was trying to kill me. And I owe him everything, and I don't have anything to give him but trouble, you know?
You don't have to do anything but love him.
No, I don't have to give him trouble either.
Sandy.
Listen, Ada. Ever since I came to Bay City, all I've done is cause problems for Mac and his family.
Well, you didn't bring those people here.
No, but if I hadn't been here, they wouldn't have come either.
And you never would have gotten to know your father.
If I had it to do all over again, I don't think I would come to Bay City in the first place. Mac has a son, and that son is Jamie. And that's the way it should be.
You're his son, too.
Maybe I could have been once. Not anymore.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, Mac, I'm here. We all are. We all waited.
And tell me, it's gonna be a long time when we get out of here.
No, Mac. Gonna be out of here in no time. I know it.
Not this time. Need your help.
Yes, Mac, I'll do anything you want. Anything.
I want you to take charge. Cory.
Of course, Mac. Don't worry about it. I'll take good care of it for you.
Ask Brian. Help you.
Okay. I can talk to him for you if you want me to.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'll talk to him myself, too.
All right. I'll see him today, man.
Something else important to say.
What, man?
Should have said it a long time ago. It never seemed the right time. We both worried about you for so long.
There's no need to worry anymore. I'm okay.
But now...
Jamie, honey, I'm afraid you'll have to leave now, all right?
Oh. Just a few more minutes.
Mac, I'm sorry, doctor's orders.
Something to say. Important. Important.
Mac, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm right here in the hospital. And as soon as Russ says it's okay, I'm going to come back and we can talk all about it. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I love you, Mac.
Love it. You have to know. son is your brother.
Well, Rick wanted to make love last night, and I couldn't. I'm still having a lot of trouble with that.
Sorry.
He told me to pretend he was Jamie.
Oh, Marianne. Oh, honey. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure that Rick didn't mean that.
I think he did.
Oh, honey, no. I mean, he must have been very upset.
Well, that's what he said this morning. I mean, he said he was tired and frustrated. But it hurt me when he said that. It hurt me a lot.
Of course it did, darling. Oh, sweetie, I guess you're just going to have to understand his feelings, too.
I do. I do understand it, but I can't help the way I feel. I mean, I just can't bring myself to make love right now. I don't know, I think that he thinks it's because I still have feelings for Jamie.
Do you?
I don't know. I know this sounds crazy, but there are times when I think I'm in love with both of them. Is that even possible?
Well, I guess it's possible, honey. It just makes it a little difficult.
What am I going to do?
Dr. Jones, please call your service. Dr. Jones, please call your service.
Hey, how is he? I think he's going to be all right.
Oh, glad, I'm glad.
So am I.
Yeah, listen, did he say anything?
Well, he really couldn't say that much. He was really tired, but he did say that he wants me and Brian to help run the complex while he's at the hospital.
All right, you going to?
Sure.
Good man.
You're going to help us, too.
I don't think you and Brian will need any help, really.
Come on, that's what you think. Now, that place is going to need a lot of teamwork, and you're part of that team.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Sandy, you know what? I'm starved. Let's get something to eat. I can't leave the hospital, because Max said he wanted to see me again as soon as Russ will allow it. He said he had something important to tell me.
You did? About what?
I don't know. Come on, let's eat in the cafeteria.
Listen, I tell you what, Jamie, why don't you go ahead? See, I just talked to Melissa, and she's coming over. I think I better wait for her here.
Oh. Well, why don't you join me when you get here?
Well, you'll probably be finished by then, so.
Yeah, well, okay.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to tell you that you've been an awfully good friend these past few months,
Well, that goes both ways.
Yeah, I guess, but I really mean it. And about taking over the complex, listen, don't ever doubt that you can do it. Because, friend, you can handle that and a whole lot more, too,
You know what? I think you need some sleep. You're beginning to sound a little saccharine.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. Listen, you better go eat before it gets a whole lot worse. I'm going to wait for Melissa. Okay?
You sure?
Yeah.
Go on. Okay.
All right. Jamie.
Yeah.
I think this belongs to you.
Oh, I completely forgot.
So did I.
And, I think this is yours.
Yeah. Huh. Jamie, well, come here.
Want me to fix you a sandwich?
No, thank you.
talk?
I'd like that. I love you, Leigh.
I love you, too.
Oh, I promise I will never bring Cecile's problems home with me again. And I promise that I will never get you involved
again. I can't tell you who you can have for friends. If you want Cecile for a friend, that's okay.
Thank you. Hey, but I do mean what I said. I will never, ever get you involved again.
You got a deal.
I don't like us fighting.
Neither do I. I hate it.
Okay, then we have to promise to each other that if this ever happens again, that we have to talk about it. Okay?
I promise.
I promise to. Now, will you do me a favor?
What?
You kiss me.
Jamie.
Pat!
Hi.
Oh, it's good to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, when did you get back?
Yesterday afternoon.
You're looking great.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. Sit down. So, how'd it go in London?
Oh, it's running very smoothly. Brava's doing very well.
Well, I heard that, but that's understandable.
Oh, well, I assure you, I left it in very, very good hands. We have a wonderful staff there.
Well, Mal could be glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't due back until a couple of weeks.
Well, I wasn't, but Marianne called and told me what was happening, so I thought I'd come back early.
I'm glad you did.
Marianne said that Father came through the operation in flying colors.
Yeah, you did. I saw him a little while ago.
And he's all right.
Well, it's going to take a while before he's on his feet again. But you know, Mac, he'll be out of here before you know it.
I know. So what do you want me to do to help, Jamie? Well, I assume that you'll be taking Mac's place until he gets back.
Well, no one can take Mac's place, but yes, he has asked me to run things in his absence. Actually, Brian and I will be doing it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're back. It's going to make it a lot easier.
Well, thanks. So do you want me to take over managing editor of Brava now?
Well, Cecile's been covering. Did you know that I was in the hospital for a while?
Yes, Marianne told me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, Sandy was helping out there, but I just think it's just too big a job.
Oh, sure, I understand.
So I think it would be best if you resume your job as managing publisher. Cecile can work with you. I'll try to cover for Mac, and then Sandy will work as my assistant.
Okay. Jamie, would you talk to Cecile fairly soon and tell her all this?
Oh, of course. Of course. I just tried to call her at Mac's, and Louise said she had left the complex already, but I'll try.
Well, that's where I'm going to go, too. So maybe you'll be in touch with her before I
Sure,
get there.
I'll try. Pat, now I know that you and Cecile haven't been the best of friends. But I'm sure, because of Mac's situation, that she's going to cooperate and understand fully.
Of course.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you holding up? Oh, you look so tired.
No, I'm all right.
How's Mac?
He's going to make it, babe.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Did you see him yet?
No, they're only letting the immediate family see him right now.
Well, you are immediate family.
Yeah, but Jamie doesn't know that yet.
Okay, you said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yeah. You know, I wasn't going to say anything to you, but, well, I knew you'd worry, so.
Worry about what?
I'm going to leave Bay City.
Why? I mean, you don't have to go. I mean, you're finally safe. You can stay here. You're safe. You could stay right here. You don't think that just Cooper was doing it?
No. It's got nothing to do with that.
So what?
Melissa, I look around me, and I see all the problems that I've caused for the people I care about. I mean, my father almost died because of me. Jamie, too, has taken a lot of abuse. Well, I'm not going to let anyone get hurt anymore because of me.
Well, I understand that. I mean, I even think you're right. I just don't know how I'm going to stand it without you.
I'm going to miss you.
Well, you know that you always have a special place in my heart. You know that.
You'll always have that same place in mine, Melissa.
Sandy. I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank you for everything you've done for us these past few days.
I haven't done anything, Rachel.
Oh, yes, you have. You were the only one who could get Jamie to rest, brief as it was. And you tried very hard to keep us abreast of what was going on, and I really appreciate that.
You're embarrassing me, Rachel. But I'm glad you feel I've been of some help.
This isn't the first time.
What do you mean?
Well, last month when Jamie was here, he told me that you stayed with him the whole time he was in the detoxification unit. And, of course, without you, I never would have gotten in to see him.
I'm just sorry I didn't realize sooner that Cecile might have been trying to keep people out of the room.
Well, we really appreciated what you did for us then and now. I do, Mac does. Everybody does.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Rick.
Max asked to see both you and Jamie.
Well, Jamie isn't here. Is it urgent?
No, he's fine.
Rick, I think that Jamie might be in the cafeteria. I can go and get him.
That's all right, Marianne. I'll find him. Rick, you wanted to see me?
Pat, you didn't have to rush back from London. I mean, I've been able to handle everything here just fine.
Well, evidently Jamie feels differently about it.
Jamie? What does he have to do with this?
Oh, you don't know.
Know what?
Jamie is taking over the complex in Mac's absence.
Who said so?
Jamie told me.
Is this Mac's decision?
Obviously.
This doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I think it makes a great deal of sense
Look,
to me.
Jamie has hardly been functional lately. You probably don't know this, but while you were away, he was seeing a psychiatrist. At one point, they were considering institutionalizing him.
Well, apparently he's recovered. I just saw him, Cecile. He seemed fine to me. And he wanted to make it very clear that I was to be managing publisher of Brava again.
This is not fair. I have been doing that job ever since you were gone.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to go back to your old job. So it's business as usual, Cecile.
I'm not going to stand for this. Talk to Jamie right now.
You are really something, you know that?
And what is that supposed to mean?
On the one hand, you tell me that Jamie is having a problem receiving psychiatric care. And then the next moment, you're going to rush to him, perhaps put even more pressure on the poor guy. I think if Jamie has any problems, you're responsible.
If I were you, Pat, I wouldn't get too comfortable in this job. Because I intend to have it back before the day is over.
Don't count on that, Cecile.
I'm really not very used to this. See, I've been doing a lot of thinking the past few hours, and I've come to a decision. And I can't really discuss it with anyone because, well, they just try and talk me out of it for various reasons. So if it's all right, I'd kind of like to talk to you about it. Maybe if I talk out loud, it'll help me think it through, you know. See, a long time ago, I found out that my father was Mac Cory. And I wasn't really interested in finding out who he was. I mean, the way my life was then didn't seem like it'd make any difference. Then I found out he was rich. And I thought maybe I'd come up here and hit him up for some of the money and maybe buy my way out of that life. Seemed really simple then, wasn't it? I mean, I didn't know Mac. I didn't care about him. Very simple. Then things started happening so fast. I mean, much faster than I planned. You know, there was an accident at the dock site saving Jamie's life. I got to know Mac and his wife, and there was the bombing at Cory Publishing, everything. Then those people started closing in on me after Blaine's trial. I was going to leave town then. I planned on it. But Mac found out who I was. And he accepted me. No questions, no recriminations. I was his son, and that was it. It could have worked, too, you know. Except for who I was and what my past had been. You know, I just keep hearing Mac saying over and over again that my past didn't matter. And I really believe he meant it. It did matter, didn't it? In the end. See, he almost died because of me. And now they tell me that he's going to pull through, and well, I thank you for that. I'd really hoped that this was going to be the end of it, that it would all work out, but, well, I see now that it won't. See, there's another problem. Jamie. He's the best friend I've ever had, except maybe from Melissa. And when he finds out that I'm Mac's son, well, it's all going to change. You know, Mac was right. He said that we should tell him from the very start. But I don't know, it just never seemed to be the right time for it. And now when he finds out who I am, well, he's never going to trust me again. Maybe for good reason. See, there's another twist. Cecile. I've started to have these feelings for her. All the time I was being supportive of her. I told myself it was just because of all of her problems with Jamie, but I guess I was just lying to myself. They deserve a second chance to try and save their marriage. So, you see why I can't stay. Mac's safety, Jamie's future, Cecile's marriage, all would be on the line if I stayed. I guess what I'm trying to say is I have to go. And I can't see him to say goodbye. Well, I just hope that in time he'll understand why I did what I did and forgive me for it. You see, it all happened really because I love him so much, you know. Listening.
We'll keep it short.
Thank you.
I'm glad you both could come. Where's Sandy?
Sandy?
Oh. Yes, I asked Russ to have him come in.
I don't know. Rick got Mom and me in the waiting room. Sandy was gone. Do you want to see it?
Yes, I have something I want to say, and Sandy should be here.
All right, I could get him. I'm sure he's still in the hospital.
Mac.
Huh?
Don't you think this can wait until you're stronger?
No, Rachel. Waited too long. Would you get him, please, Jamie?
Sure. I'll go get him.
Thank you.
Hi. Hi. Which way you going?
West.
You're in luck. I'm heading that way. Up in.
Great.
Sounds good.
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another Work.